anatomical way.
So they resemble a person.
Correct. They are a tall standing person. Rather, they are a person of shorter stature stood upon stilts, upon which they are bound around with. Jumping and leaping and frolicking. Skipping. They are, as I said, a bit eccentric, so forgive them for their, things how to say it, abrasive way of meeting and talking. As for how you would go about finding them, it would probably be more effective for making yourselves easier to find by them. They are the light chaser. Produce light. Grand and glorious. And in time they will find you. Or perhaps you'll merely take some quick respite and set up a warming fire, and there they will suddenly be. That sounds like a fucking nightmare to show up. That has been an occurrence. What? As I said, they are eccentric, and they don't particularly know, or rather care, for tactful entrances.
Great. Forewarned is forearmed. Good to know.
I can only hope that you won't have need of this light chaser, but I'd rather you all have the means of keeping yourselves safe than rely on my hopes. The Beyond is a terrible place. The land itself will try to batter against you. Or so I would tell you and give instruction to you if it weren't for, she gestures at Haley, my daughter. Hee. She smiles toothfully. Where is it?
Child.
As you guys see, Haley has her full cloak like wrapped around her, unable to see where her hands or anything are, looking like a little bundle of cloak. Her hood drawn atop her, looking like a little cultist girl. I don't know.
I'm thinking the person from Straight Jacket we saw.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, Cavaltera. That's a good way of imagining it.
Full body cloak.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's a Jawa.
Houdini!
So, at her mother's is ushering, I guess. Haley lifts up her arms from underneath her cloak, where you guys see laying across from not quite her shoulder, but just a little bit under her shoulder, all the way down to her wrist. On both her arms, you see a wide array of flowers wrapped around her arms. Well, not wrapped around, because that makes it sound like they're flat against her arms. No, dangling off her arms. I had some ideas last night. Come on, take it. She goes over and begins like holding her arm out to you guys, like take one, take one, take one.
What do they look like?
They are a flower crown.
Oh.
Wrapped of different flowers, with the grand, most notable one being a singular nightshade.
Oh,
Dolly's gonna hold it in both of her hands and look at it like, oh.
She's gonna cry.
She smiles at you. While I am unable to give you the tutelage of how to navigate such ruinous territory in a mere night, these will at least give you some measure of my authority as you're traversing the place. The land itself will know to affect you will be affecting one of mine. They will think twice about it, at the very least. So, what do these things do? Allow me to tell you. These are Ba-ba-ba-ba. You may call them simply Hunter Crowns. I never made an item card for this, actually. I probably should have done that. I'll do it within the next week or so, but just for your guys' own reference. You guys gain 2 core abilities from the Hunter Crowns. One is what lovingly called, as I double check how to spell it right. There's a smudge on my screen. That's really messing with me. Oh, no, it should be an N, not an M. No, Vesper. This is actually just pronounced domain. Fun fact. Vesper domain. Domain.
Crusader Kings? I know how to pronounce that.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, it's actually...
Demen.
Demesne.
Yeah, it's Demesne.
The Mesne.
Demesne. Again, I'll make an item card for this so it's easier to reference, but just so we all have a general peripheral or like a superficial understanding of it. While you guys are attuned to these flower crowns, you gain the benefits here in the Betwixt. Right, here in the Betwixt, when you're in the Betwixt, of all 3 tiers of the Natural Explorer Ranger capability.
Oh.
All the way up until the 10th level one. Meaning, you always know which way is north. You have advantage on disorienting spells, saving throws, so like hallucinatory terrain. Any attempts at detecting traps is made easier. Difficult terrain does not slow your travel, and a few other things. More importantly, you gain additional 10 feet of movement speed. All attacks of opportunity against you are made at disadvantage. Yes. You have advantage on initiative rolls, and you cannot be tracked by non-magical means unless you choose to do so.
Oh.
There's also one affecting your allies, but you guys all have crowns, so that sort of doesn't fucking matter. When you guys enter the Beyond, you lose the 10th level tier, but you still keep the rest of it. So you still keep the plus 10 movement speed, attacks of opportunity at disadvantage. And there's one more
I'm gonna be
thing.
able to go very fast.
One more thing.
Oh yeah?
One more thing. You guys gain the free usage of a Nightshade Knight ability.
Oh.
It is lovingly called the Oath, or not the. It is lovingly called Oath of Dishonor. You get to choose whenever you roll an honor check or save, you can reverse your number. So if you have -5, congratulations, you are now the most honorable son of a bitch here at a +5.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, you can.
So that's why Nightshade Knights are technically the most honorable people, by being the most dishonorable people.
So you can inverse basically your modifier.
Yeah, or the score. I would just do the math to figure out what that looks like. It's just 20.
I was gonna say the score's probably better for I think most of us, because don't most of us have a flat 0?
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll
+3.
I don't audit your guys' sheets for that sort of stuff.
Shit.
Got a 16.
I have...
This might not come into
Same-
play
same.
at all, but when you go to the Beyond, where you have some nasty sons of bitches out there, it might.
True.
You might want to be a dishonorable son of a bitch when you're out there. In which case, then the Oath of Dishonor ability will help you. So,
Trust me, I'm a piece of shit as well.
yes, I am also a bad person. Trust me.
Oh shit!
That's really funny using like the
Bro, that was a snake from Stronghold. Dude, that was a snake from Stronghold. Damn, you are a piece of shit. Yo, come on through, bro. Come on through.
Hey, yo, you good, you good.
I don't like goody two-shoes. Under the salty spittoon, bro. So, I'll make an item card for it. I honestly forgot the concept of item cards existed this week with all the other stuff. But I'll make an item card, but just so you always have that in the back of your head, be like, oh shit, I'm faster now. Yeah, it's not what type of terrain, it's betwixt or beyond. If you're in the betwixt, I guess it doesn't matter. In both cases, you have +10 movement speed. Have fun. Which means Edelweiss is now even faster.
God,
Oh yeah, does she have her own, or does she just benefit from us?
She
having
has her own because like it's a logic that she is able to equip items, right? She wears armor and stuff like that,
Mhm.
right? So
How
and
many
it
things
do-
can you
it
attune
does-
to? Sorry.
2. I think it's 2, right?
I've got another question, but I didn't mean to interrupt. That just came out.
Is it 2 or 3?
What? How many items can you attune to? It's 3.
3. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
We don't do the proficiency-based thing anymore. In fairness, it's way less magic items. Also, the body's dying.
Yeah,
it is.
It's actually kind of distracting.
If we just pay attention to it, it'll fix itself.
I did tap back into Discord and look at it.
Same.
The only reason I ask is because I'm attuned to the gunmetal oleander still, which isn't necessary, but I'm still gonna be attuned to it. I don't see a reason to change that. But the changed mortal coil fetish, what should I call it? Do you have any kind of name for it?
Oh, yeah.
Because she changed it. And does that need attunement?
Not anymore.
Hell yeah. That's all I was wondering, is just like if there's only 2, then can I attune to this flower crown? But if I can't, then
as we've now learned, it's actually 3, and also you got to slot back anyway. So.
Yeah.
Oh, now I know what these crowns remind me of. They remind me of coronets.
Huh?
Sure.
They're like similar to a tiara or a diadem, ornate.
Yeah. It's a flower crown.
Also, I have a bunch of other stuff. I can't wait for the item card. Yeah, no, I started typing as I was in the same boat.
You can just copy and paste it from the homebrew doc if you want. If you guys want to keep that, but I also understand if you want to just wait for me.
I'll wait for you to make one.
That's such a nice touch. I like it.
Also, which spelling of Demen are we going with? Is the N before or after the S?
After S, unless we're spelling it a different way.
I might have just mistyped it.
Okay.
This is one of my few fucking things where I'm like, I don't fucking remember how to spell this shit.
That's fine. I just wasn't sure.
If you meant for it to be the actual word, then it's SNE.
There you go.
Thank you.
That is what the item's called.
Thank you.
The arrow.
Yeah. So, enjoy your little gifties.
Thank you.
For the magic arm, aside from Paradox Sound, based shit. At least Jen's is temporarily met.
Yep.
Did he say how long it's
Narratively for until the end of the act.
Okay. Did that take into account us going through a place with like time?
I had to, yes.
It's narrative. It's narrative time.
Narrative time. Cool. Perfect. Never mind. It'll be like, does he need to like get that re-upped, or is it gonna kick out during the boss fight?
You
like,
guys. I mean, if you guys get hit with a dispel magic, then yes.
Oh yeah. I mean that makes sense. He's getting hit with like a magical spell. Sure.
You guys can thank Mercer for all the free labor he gives you after the act.
He really is the best.
We owe you so much. He's like, yeah, fucking no.
I'll be running a debt on you guys. That's happening.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for saving us. Here's a kingdom's worth of fortune. Oh, hey, how coincidental that you guys owe me a kingdom's worth of fortune.
Actually, I didn't ask for any of that, so it was just a gift from you.
Oh my god.
I didn't sign anything.
Hits a button, activates a kill switch.
Fucking the whole 10-mile radius blows up.
Worth it.
Interesting argument, unfortunately.
Fuck you. Which would be a very New Yorker thing to do.
Unfortunately, this backpack's a super. What do they call it? Super nuke? No. What's the
Hellbomb?
Hellbomb. Thank you.
Oh.
yeah. Can you imagine if fucking Versus carrying a hellbomb on his back the whole time? That'd be crazy.
I
Can
bought
you
the Servants
imagine
of
if-
Freedom War Bond.
Why do you guys think I need all your money for? I don't got time to play, so I gotta buy super credits.
I gotta buy super credits. I have no time to play, but I want it.
I wanted a Hellbomb just for this, and the and the fucking ODST patch as well. Anyways, so you guys gain the benefits thereof of the Hunter Crowns. Tips Fedora, tips crown at you.
Put that shit on.
Mm-hmm. Oh
This
yeah.
is the cutest thing I've ever gotten in my life. Are you kidding me? It's a flower crown.
You also can discern, those are the more keen-eyed, these aren't uniformly made, so that means someone actually did have human error in like weaving all these crowns together.
Wonder who that might have been. Slowly turns towards the child.
That's crazy.
This is so cute.
Actually, that was Eva.
Yeah, even before she left.
Yeah,
You're right. Yeah, you're right, of course.
Wait, there was a second hidden compartment in the cloak.
Whoa!
I'm gonna roll 1d4 minus 1 to see how many errors are in my flower crown.
Okay.
That'd be perfect. Oh, 1.
The
And that's what
nightshade
makes it
has been
human.
askew.
You know what? I also want to do that.
Sure. You guys just want to see who's is perfect. I understand.
One,
It's
two,
perfect.
4 minus 1.
Jin knows.
Oh my god.
It's a lose-lose, because if you manage to get a 0, then congrats, yours is factory made. If you get the maximum amount of errors, congrats, it's AI generated.
Oh no! He's right.
Haley, I thought this was a sweet gift. Did you use AI to make these?
No.
That was a very
You
fast
better not be
response.
lying. I better not find.
What else have you AI generated? Wait,
Nothing.
you
Nothing.
mentioned it. Now that you mentioned it, Oliver does have 6 fingers.
Wait,
No, he was
Did-
born that way.
did you outsource this to Oliver?
No, who would do that? That'd be crazy. Opens up her book. Grok, how do I erase my red memories?
Rock, how do I get out of this?
Grok, is this
She
real?
specifically has Grok in her legacy phone. Oh my god.
She wanted the one that agreed with her the most. No.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck me.
Haley,
Haley
no.
has Grok in her.
Haley, no. We're moving over to blue sky. We're moving over to blue skies and Eulonia. Come on. Anyways, so you guys get your crowns. You tune to them. 2 of you apparently have only 1 error in your guys's. I guess I don't know.
Making sure look
my
superiority.
nightshade is
Yeah,
skewed
look.
the other way.
So someone mirrored it. So mirror vertical.
She
Mirror vertical.
overcorrected. She made Folix and then she made mine. And she was like, "Ah, this one was a little crooked. Let me overcorrect." And then on the next one, she got it
Overcorrects it the other way.
right.
Womp womp womp.
She's like, bro, I'm so washed.
She's like hugging her book, her tears streaming down. I'm so chopped.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Anyways, memory aside.
God, you given the kid.
Her Majesty does, after you guys get settled with your crowns, does address you all once again. Lagar will be here soon. Helen like immediately like her eyes shift up like real shit, and her form changes to her more combat geared one. But before he gets here, she says, looking at Helen, we should use the time we have for any congress and discussions on, well, anything really. This will be the last time I see you all for quite some time, and I do want to make sure you're ready for the journey ahead. This is a grand quest you've all embarked upon. It is only right that we see it through.
The first question that came to mind was, are we still going to be bothered by the apostles. But we aren't going to be sleeping, so I guess not. At least not in the way we have been.
Well, I can tell you guys that I didn't hear any bells outside the grotto last night. Adriana still looks as bored as she always is. No more bells. Great. That is great, is it not? I mean, yeah, we're not gonna get jumped, but that means they have something else to chew on. Don't say that. Sorry. They have something else to keep them preoccupied. Or perhaps the clause is broken. They're unable to use the bell now. Maybe.
I just hope they aren't going to move to...
Too many voices.
Yeah, sorry. I just hope they're not going to move to trying to actively slow us down.
Did the bot die?
I was
I must have.
It just like stopped. What?
Yeah. It's very quiet on
I was
mine.
like, why is this? Why is this silence so quiet? We're due for a music change, anyways. Something a bit more. No song is playing. I guess. Yeah. Okay. Fine. People. Fine. Fuck you. But okay. Something serious. Something serious. Serious.
Didn't there's part of me that says we were being set up for some kind of ambush from the
Correct.
apostles.
The Her
When-
Royal Majesty said that.
Okay. I couldn't remember where we got that information, what exactly it was in relation to. Did she say if that's still, as far as she knows, the plan, or
She doesn't know.
fair enough, like makes sense, but
Like, by all accounts, Deathwings' conclusion has arrived.
so he
But
should-
that doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that they're gonna like, oh, but hey, if you guys are gonna get the means to stop him anyways, you know, we can still jump your ass, right?
Mhm. Okay. Then Billy has a question, but I can wait till we find some music if you like, or get the bot working.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some vintage story music because vintage story is sort of a
Ooh.
vibe.
It kind of is.
As I try to find where the fuck their OST is located.
In the game, silly.
Oh, you're the fucking gif of like Speed being like, oh, of course. Oh, you're right.
Why didn't I think of that?
Of course. Chilly Village. Devastation with Faded. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, some of the
Yeah, some of the
Because-
lore stuff is crazy, right?
I don't know a lot of it, so
I watched Rubik's Raptor finish it, and I'm like, it gets fucking crazy.
I want to play it all. It's just
This is a spoiler for it. They had to go to a zone called the Devastation, and had to do like the main quest in there essentially, right? The entire time, Eldritch horrors were spawning in. One of them held the door against it with like maximum gear and armor and like a meteorite sword. Really sounds like some anime shit. He lasted for 1 hour. He fought for
God.
1 hour straight, endlessly against infinitely spawning demons, while everyone else was doing the main quest inside the tower.
Holy shit.
And I was like, holy fuck. Imagine like being
Badass.
locked in for a whole hour, dude. Like, holy fuck. Like, and people made fan art of him in like a Doomslayer pose and shit like that. And I'm like, he's been killing for an hour straight. Yeah. At the very end of it, he had 10 durability left on his sword. And I think it had like
God.
10,000 or some shit like that.
Oh my god. Wait, what
Yeah, this was the vintage story. It was fucking
Oh.
crazy. Oh, it was so fucking good. I might try to find the art of it later, but first music.
I'm hearing that shit.
You know,
That's
I'm
some,
gonna play that after
meditation
session.
level focus. That's impressive.
Like they kept dying and respawning outside or outside the dungeon, so to speak. And they would respawn in his field of attacking, and he's like, "Get out of my way! Get out of my way, bro!" He's like killing things, and people are like, "I'm getting out of the way. I'm getting out of the way. I'm not disrupting you. I'm not disrupting you." It was crazy.
That is so badass.
It was probably unironically one of the coolest things I ever heard from a gamer. Like to do that for an hour straight.
On that
Peak.
day, a legend was born.
Sort of, yeah. Oh yeah, this works. This works. Is this a playlist? Okay, no. Tenacious, they call it, which I feel like matches the vibe.
I have a game OST I'm going to send you after Sesh Crash that you can potentially mine some music from.
I mean, I just have so many sources at this point. It's not a point on needing more. It's a point on being able to
Finding the
flash
right ones.
recall at any given point in time. Just go through your mind palace and find this for me. Also, I found the art.
Nice.
I'll post. That's pretty
More than-
fucking.
Oh, yo.
That's fan art someone made of that sesh.
God
It's fucking
damn.
peak. The fucking peak, not gonna lie.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Okay, dumb question, but did they finish the tower?
They did finish the tower.
Chef's kiss.
He
The
held
reference
the
was not
line
made,
by
but-
himself so they could finish the quest. That's the shit the fucking guys fantasize about, man. That except he didn't die on the snow. So he didn't die.
It's called a male martyrdom fantasy.
After that, he's like, I'm not fighting anything else for the rest of the game.
Y'all, I'm retired.
Yeah, I'm retired. In the next campaign they did where they like put a bunch of mods in, he was just a merchant, but he was like a bounty hunter merchant, so if anyone talked shit, people would just put out bounties and he would go kill whoever
Oh my
it is.
God.
And everyone's like, I'm not beating that. Bro, I'm not beating him. I'm not beating him, dude.
Oh, what did that fight? Was this the
You
same
fended off
like, group of
horrors
people
for
that
an
had, like, the
hour.
Rat Goblin Man?
Yes, that was that the second campaign was that one. He was like the fucking merchant guild enforcer. I'm just like, imagine having that reputation amongst your friends, being like, dude, he's gonna kick her ass, dude. He's gonna kick her ass. Anyways, my vintage story ideation aside, music has been found. Haha.
That's all.
Nice. Jaunty, but also a bit, but I don't know.
Feels very
Vintage stories carry
ominous.
like an eerie tone to it at times. So,
Oh, yeah.
you had something? Question mark. Someone had something, I thought.
Yes,
All
I'm
right.
just trying to remember now.
Yeah,
What were we
okay.
talking about for the vintage story thing?
Getting jumped.
Oh, good.
Getting
Or
jumped.
the ambush.
Mhm.
Right. She hasn't. This is me trying to remember and pulling the group. She hasn't said anything, and we haven't asked her how we can hide from the apostles. Right? Is there any way that we can like do that we know of?
That you know of? No.
No,
Okay.
we haven't.
Okay, my bad. There's one way. You had to be in a lead box.
Oh, true. We did hide during the lead box.
You guys heard collapse that lead box a little bit ago.
It had to be done. There was a crack in it. It was useless.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we don't repair or recycle in this weird
We-
planned obsolescence.
yes.
Chuck it in the water supply. Wait, no, don't do that.
But so Delia will ask then, if I may ask, your Majesty,
Speak your mind.
is there any advice or method you can offer for us to, I guess, cloak ourselves against the apostles? Is there a way we can go as much under the radar as possible? They might not stop just because they have what they want.
That is a very wise approach to take on the matter. But I'm afraid the ways of magic are not my forte. The ways of nature in the woods are. But you're entering contested territory, so they will not shelter you. I would advocate for speed. Move faster than they are able to react and send people out with. Without the use of the bell and with Deathwing satiated, it is my understanding that the ability to transit around swiftly ends with it. With his obsession being accommodated. So now they'll have to use their own 2 legs or other forms to travel. I would consult the apostle here, but her tongue is tied. For now.
Thank you.
She nods. If it assuages you any, the matters upon which they would have been able to best track you are now dealt with. The mortal coil fetish must have been known to the more esoteric members. And it was told to me that the hag still does rather, hold sway over Roma.
Nod.
But as she has now returned to the mundane, that is one less method they are able to mystically track you with.
If we're lucky, maybe it'll throw them off.
Mayhaps. We got anything else on us that came from the apostles?
My
Do
legacy
we?
book.
I don't suppose I can convince you to throw away your legacy book. Just in case. That's mean. Listen, kid, I'm just trying not to get tracked. Meh.
If I were to leave it with Your Majesty for safekeeping, is there a way I could retrieve it after this is said and done and the task is accomplished?
Easily. I will
Then I
grant
would
it to a
like to do
nightshade,
so.
and they will make haste to give it back to you.
May I?
You certainly may.
Badger, would you do the honors?
Badger will walk over and lift it up for her, since he's so short.
Okay, that's my next
Nice.
Caradoc, if you wanted immediate access to it, must correct me if I'm wrong. I'll be sure to. Correct me if I'm wrong, but bite your tongue if I'm right. Your bag of holding is another domain. No? That's right. Good to see you actually fucking listening. She does not respond at that. We could put in the bag of holding. It wouldn't be with us. It would be in another realm.
And if
theory.
you really needed it for something, it's there.
Exactly. As long as it doesn't fucking blow up or, I don't know, become a book monster or something, sure. Arena looks at you guys like, a book monster?
Shrugs. Doyle's like, I don't fucking know.
I don't know shit.
This guy.
I imagine it's like a floating mouth with.
Oh, that'd be pretty good. I was thinking like it like rips open at the spine and something crawls its way out of it.
Oh, like
What? Haley looks at him. Why you guys? Have you met things like that before? She opens up her book. Tell me more.
Are you
Tell me
disgusted,
more.
afraid, or interested? I'm getting mixed
I don't know. I'm sort of trying to figure that out.
I'll tell you plenty of legends about.
We get like those
bug things.
bookworms that were in the library.
Oh yeah, those guys weren't that bad though. I sort of want to kick one, like a ball.
That's
That would
kind of cruel.
That would have been pretty funny though. What? They're cruel. Those things are fucking eating knowledge and trying to kill us. All right, I think it's fair game to kick one like a kickball.
Actually, honestly, your foot might get stuck.
Yeah,
I mean,
fair
what
point.
information? I don't know. Oh, right, yes, no.
Why-
Very important details.
While the method certainly is sound and would grant us a means of access, now I'm uncertain.
If it truly is safe, and as long as they have no agenda with it, as in them holding it in their own hands, it would be good to have the resource. Okay, well, let me counter. I don't disagree, but let me counterpoint it. If we do got our hands on the book, on any ready given notice, do you even trust that thing enough to actually use it? Contemplation by
As long as
Karadok.
the apostate has a grip on it, any information I glean, I'll have to assume is filtered through them.
Oh, it doesn't sound like it would do us any help with what we're currently messing with.
Unless you want to use it to provide false information.
I'm not the best at being sneaky. I think most of us aren't, if I'm being honest.
We're talking sneaky and like walking around, or
Deceptive.
sneaky. Yeah. I was say he points at Falk. Like Falk's a pretty sneaky guy. Then, if that's the conclusion we're at, then I would advocate for merely leaving it. Less variables to mess things up with. Aye, Mesa?
Yes.
I think that's probably best.
Then I will take that off your hands, Badger. As the Hunter Queen crouches in, or leans over and takes the book, tucks it underneath her arm. This will be kept safe here in the grotto. As she walks over to the edge of the water and hands it to Adriana, who rolls her eyes like I knew it. I knew it. She takes it with both hands and then dives below the water and disappears. That's not going to make it wet, will it? No.
Magic book.
Magic book, exactly. As Her Majesty says.
Also, points where she just dove into the water. He is technically the water, so like, not to have it touch the book.
Oh, yeah, that is a fair point. You know, I'd say
Is it strange that I feel simultaneously relieved and also kind of frightened at the same time at the prospect of not having that?
I don't think so. I felt kind of the same when Lotrefu first disappeared. Mostly the fear part, but...
Well, now you guys both have trauma to bond over. Listen, Garth,
Yay, more
you didn't-
trauma.
you weren't using that thing before we walked into the Betwixt anyways, right? Like, you stopped using that thing when, we met the
When I
she-hound.
caught on.
Yeah.
Yes.
You haven't needed it so far, you ain't gonna need it going forward, alright? That thing's a crutch, at best.
He nods. Right. Let's do this.
How else might I convey you forward? I would not be opposed to going over the plan one more time, if that is alright with everyone.
Sure.
I mean, how much of a plan do we even got? Just go fast,
That
right?
was my question.
Declan does the fucking guess I'll die shrug. like I don't know. Out of game, do you guys have anything specific laid out? Your point could just genuinely be go fast. Like that is speed
I mean,
run
that's
strat.
part of it, is go fast.
We
But, so,
can't really hide from our enemy. If we run, we can
And we
also
lay
attention,
false tracks?
But false tracks.
We
yeah,
can-
but I don't know.
we can
have-
choose if we're tracked or not, so...
Physically, not.
Yeah, physically, by non-magical means. And, I mean, I'm sure was the hag? The witch? What the fuck was her name? The hag?